Taking the lift. Zip ties, these make good chains. Them big ones. Put them through your wheel on your car. It works. We got home from Boone one day doing that. Big long home thing.
So you use it as a chain on the tire, like for the snow?
Yeah, and once you hit pavement, they just come off and you don't have to worry about it.
Ocean. Hi.
Off the road.
Logan. Robbie. Guy from MES 12. Fire. Another guy from EMES. A taxi. Eddie. Nick. Hey, where's Archie? Archie. Oh, I'm videoing.
You do know you're recording everything somebody says. So even if you sound retarded, then still right.
Alright, so we got the
Maybe.
bottom.
I can edit
Is it
the
cut on?
audio.
You know it's cold when you got ice crystals on the gauges.
Yeah, it could take the back.
Alright, where's the on off switch? As far as on the regulator. There you go. Alright, and I'll tell you, this has a strap on it. You're more than welcome to put it around your neck if you wish. I'm not a person that puts anything around my neck when it comes to being hooked up to something. Because what did I tell you that airbag had the possibility of doing? Blowing. It has the possibility to take off. Alright, I don't want anything around my neck from that perspective. Alright, so we would be clear to space. We'd have some cribbing ready to go, right? And we would start the lift process. Somebody, and I ain't gonna get on him because he's got a white helmet on, but one knee, right? And the only reason I say one, follow me. How thick is the frame rail? We would start to lift. Plus.
All right, up on yellow.
All right, we're good. All right, so we just broke free, so we're a little bit loose, right? Now, see how stable the car is right now, though? All right, let's do this with a top bag. We're going to take the top bag and we're going to lift now to demonstrate the difference between the stability by itself. All right, let's go with the top, up on the green. All right, Chief, watch yourself there. Remember that bag and the tutor to back there. Watch that bag, right? Come on up. Come on up. All right, we're good. All right, now let's see the difference in the bags themselves. Now we got two footballs sitting on top of each other trying to support the load instead of that one, right?
Right.
So it just comes back now. And where it really plays a factor is, what if we had a small space here and we couldn't get that big bag under there? The only thing we could get was that small bag. Then we really need to crib up to the bottom of the car to where we can put the bag right against the vehicle and we can get full capability out of that 4-ton bag. All right, y'all with me? All right, so if we had to change because now the big bag didn't work and do what we needed to do, how could we do it?
Yeah.
I needed to put another bag back there because little Johnny was still peeing.
We got a crib. We need a crib over here. Crib that so it's stable.
Let it down, put another bag in.
All right, what's another? And that is a great option. What's another option that we have right here?
Crib it on that.
All right. We cut the valve off, right? Cut the yellow valve off.
Crib it, and put another bag here.
Yep. Crib it right beside it. Because we have the control that we have the valve, we could cut the valve off. We could take it loose. All right. And now we could take another bag and we could take another airline. We could hook it to our controller. We could put the third bag in service. Can we take this one loose?
No.
Why?
Because it doesn't have
It doesn't have the shut off on it. All right, so it's just one of those things to get the job to make sure that we're playing the game right. All right.
Okay.
Everybody good? Mm-hmm. All right. How much pressure is in that bag right now? What's it operating off of? 145, right? All right. So if we cut the valve right here, what's going to happen to that bag? The yellow bag's going to deflate rapidly. So we have to secure this. If we do take this out of service, as far as from our game, and we have it sitting somewhere, it don't just need to be sitting anywhere. It needs to be under control of some format. Because if I drop it and the valve comes open, the car's coming down unless we're doing what? We got it cribbed. Right. All right.
In other words, somebody needs to be standing there holding it.
Well, I mean, she could hold it. I mean, she's monitoring the whole game. She could make sure that she had it in the right spot.
I could have held it right here.
All right. So, all right. Don't put your hand on top of that cribbing. There you go. Always on the side of it. No, you're good. Put your hand in the middle of the two pieces on the bottom. There you go. Now, what happens if it comes down on you? There you go. You're free.
Protected.
If you can't get in the middle like that and you had to put it underneath it, you need to push it with a tool. All right?
Pretty good at
Then we'll put one more piece and then we're going to do the exact opposite. We lifted it and we were successful. We got little Johnny out. When do we usually get ourselves in trouble?
Taking it out.
When we're taking it all apart.
down.
Because what happens, man, we did it, dude. We had it on.
Yeah.
We
We're
got
done,
it.
we're
He's out of
tired,
there.
and we're just
We're
in a
hot
hurry.
and sweaty. We're ready to go home and watch football, whatever. And we ain't hot and sweaty right now. We're ready to get in the heat, all right? But the whole principle would be is we got to be more attention when we're actually coming down with it than we really when we were going up, all right? Because we got to do everything backwards, all right? Now, on that crib tower, just food for thought, what's the strongest points? Line them up.
Line
there
'em
you
up.
go. All right. That way it goes directly down the corner and it's distributing that load. All right.
Yeah. Theoretically, you put another one here and then go, see that that's a little bit loose and go with two wedges to tighten it up.
Yeah, y'all messed
That's
my
it,
cribbing
you
up
can't
front.
take
I did a good job of it.
You did? You did? All right. Well, we got it in there and now we're going to start bringing it right back down. All right. We're going to take it back down. So we got to pull some cribbing out and we're going to lower the bag one at a time, right? Until it gets down to where our cribbing needs to be pulled again, and then we'll lower the bag again until the car settles all the way to the ground, all right? And y'all both on 2 knees.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
And
There's
you.
no here's off the ground.
Look at you, I like it, boss. All right? So, again, one person call the shots.
I need
So,
to be over there instead in front of that
okay,
bag, but
come
go
on.
ahead.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Taking
I'm
the first one down?
Down on
green.
There we go.
Oh, whoop. Up on green.
There we go.
Okay, down on green. Down on green. Down on green. Down on green. All the way down on green. Down on yellow.
Are we still clear back there?
Take yours out, Spring.
That thing.
Is it valved off?
Yeah, you're going to have to open it back up, ain't you? You got to open it. Yeah.
And that the straps on the end of the cribbing, that's a a little small 12-inch or 24-inch crowbar. The straps are great for that because if it got under there, you can reach in there and hook it and pull. It just gives you a little bit of a tool.
Down on yellow. Take yours out, Brain.
Questions? So you got 4 bags.
Why is yellow not going down?
It's just it doesn't have any weight on it. It's not pushing the pressure back out. You can take the hose loose on the end of the bag right there and it'll come out a lot easier. All right. So you got 4 bags. You got a big bag, 2 that are equal in the middle of size.
Excuse me.
Like the biggest thing is, dedicated spreader. a lot more onto it though, as far as in perception of what it's going to have the capability of doing. So all different ways to start.
That's how you remodel a car.
Making a contact point or an opening to get the tool going.
Huh?
The ability to squeeze. Out. So cut wise, if I knew I had to cut this, my cutter wouldn't overcome it, then I could go down to a little bit smaller contact point to make the cut. There's all kinds of ways.
Hey.
This comes back to playing with it.
He's like, off the button. I said poor Claudia. I might go on the other side of that car and take it.
Our ability to change tools, we got a handle slam full of blood.
I set that on the top of that car. I guess somebody set it down. Are you coming down with something too? Oh.
Fluid being cold out here right now, the fluid's cold, and it hadn't been running. If it comes straight out of the shop over there with the heat on in the bay, then the fluid would be a little bit less and it wouldn't be as hard to turn, right? But now we got the cutter going, so we didn't have to do the control method of back there in the back, all right? So again, the cut capability of the tool is going to give you a lot of cut capability, and it's a pass-through, all right? Now I just left it there for a second, so let's cut that door. Right? And then we'll cut the top of the post and we'll blow the whole side of this car out real quick. Cut that metal that's jagged down there at the bottom, and then we'll cut the top of the B post.
Do we have to be on turn that gear to do it? Oh, because of the fluid.
No, just because if that thing comes out,
It looks like it's well all the way down the back side.
that glass, metal, sharp. You don't want to get that.
I wish I would have brought one of these. I got that car, but Logan, give me your gear. Give me it. I want to cut that car.
Take the spreader right now. Let's cut the top of the B post, and then we'll take the spreader and finish it. Cut the top up here. Now, on this tool, because it does weigh a little bit more, all right, just a way to use the tool instead of trying to manipulate it like this, because it's covered and protected, use it just like this right here, right? And now I can get that tool up here where I need to get it, and it's a different muscle group, right? It's a little easier to use, so.
Ready to like a baby.
All right, watch your body. There you go. Let the tool bite and then just move your body out of the way right there. cuts all the way through, it's gonna drop, right? Because it's sitting on top of the metal that you cut. All right, now we're all the way through. Now let's get ready to put the spreader back on.
Hello, Mr. John B.
All right, come back here again and we'll spread some more. After that little piece of stuff, it should get right. All right, take it right there, put it right there. Come up with it. Go right there. It's coming towards you, so watch the door. All right. Now, open this way, close your way. This is going to be. Is she thawing? Okay. There you go. Keep going. Rope. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Now let's close it back up. Close. Spread right there just for a second. We can get it this time right. All right, now keep going. You're not going to win the battle with it. You can't keep it from going where it wants to go. Let it go. All right, go ahead.
Who is it?
Keep going. Keep going. Close it up. Walk right down there in that hole where it's made. Push it through a little bit if you can with your leg. Sit through. Down there. Close it. Close it. Open it right there. Go ahead. Open it. Open it. Open it. Keep going. That's all right. All right, let's change it back to the cutter.
Is that Ocean? Yeah. Oh.
See?
Turn to gold
How's John B?
towards me.
I'm videotaping this. It looks cool. What's he think on that?
Smell my knife.
I got a little one right here, but it don't seem to be wanting to work.
Here you go.
Look at you.
I got a seatbelt cutter on mine.
Here you go. Uh-oh.
Drop that thing. Are they gonna do this side too?
All right, twist that thing.
John B.
There you go. Yeah. All right, let's make a cut. Let's make a cut at the bottom of the B post. Deep up in there if we can get it.
Oh man, Billy's getting a hold of it. Let's go, Chiefy Wifey. Yeah. Chief.
Down there on the bottom. Woo! You might want to keep it the way you had it. Pull that spur. Let's cut all the way down the bottom of the B post. Right up in here. Cut right there. There you go. There you go. And my glove was sleeping. It wasn't going to catch me really. Go ahead, you alright? Alright, hold up. Slide it up in there a little further if you can. All the way through with it. Alright. Alright, who's got the spreader? Change out one time for him, we'll give you the spreader. Stay right there.
What do you think about that, Chief?
Sharper than my knife is.
David, are they going to cut this side?
You're going to take the
I
spreader,
don't know.
you go between that rocker panel and the T-panel right there, and you want to hit the bottom of the door. Just like that right there. Alright, stop. We're going to get in the fender just a little bit right there. Alright. Go with it right there. If you needed to walk up in there, you just walk your tools straight up in between there and keep spreading.
Imagine that.
Alright, boys, get him out.
Alright, I'll tell you where I'm from, we do this all the time because T-bone collisions, big dude in the front seat, you manipulate his spine in a mechanism that's not appropriate for him trying to get him around the B-post. So after some practice and not welded cars, alright, back here we spread, basically you spread till you cut to. So I spread to open the door up and drive the door out as far as I can, cut it in the top, cut it in the bottom, and I push the bottom of the B-post off, and we leave that just like it is.